Are you ready?
Hey everybody, this is Cody Fairlessly, and today I'm counting down my honorable mentions of my top 20 best movies of 2015. For this list, I discussed the 4 movies from the past year that I've seen and enjoyed, but could not make the top 20.
Yo, Dre.
What up?
I got something to say.
Also, be aware that because it's a big list, my top 20 plus honorable mention countdown is divided into 6 videos, with the honorable mentions made as its own video and the other 5 videos discussing 5 movies each in my number 20 to number 6 videos, as well as 2 movies for my 5th video and 3 movies from my 6th and last video in my top 20. So without further ado, let's get to the movies that were close but no cigar into making the cut.
Hey, buddy. I need you to listen very carefully to what I'm saying, because there are lessons again and again throughout your whole life. And you gotta learn from these things, right?
Number 24, Black Mass.
What's that?
Kicking off a list of honorable mentions is the Whitey Bulger biopic that has good old Johnny back on his feet.
Jimmy's business is Jimmy's business.
The trailers leading up to the film's release got me excited, but after watching the theater, it's not what I was expecting. Other than the great JD himself, the cast is packed and includes 3 beautiful ladies, Dakota Johnson, Julianne Nicholson, and Juno Temple as a beautiful prostitute.
I was just saying that.
You were just saying.
I enjoyed watching Mr. Bulger kick ass, and the actors are all terrific, but watching Whitey himself and his men get arrested can be hard to watch, since they are the main characters. Plus, I did not expect Joel Edgerton's character to get arrested, because to be honest, I don't think he did anything wrong. I mean, he didn't attend for the Winter Hill game to take advantage of the FBI, so why a 40-year sentence?
Take your shot, but make it your best, because I get up, I eat you.
And seriously guys, Juno's character did not deserve to die. So despite watching the negative part of Whitey's history of the gangster life, especially the ending, it's a decent watch, and thankfully not like Public Enemies. Also, for all of the gangster history buffs who were wondering where Sienna Miller as Whitey's eventual girlfriend Catherine Gregg was, she got cut out of the film due to narrative choices.
So, you've been taught that the birthplace of the human race is Earth, but it's not. It's actually a planet in the Cannabulum system called Orus.
Number 23, Jupiter Ascending.
I just need to know what in the hell is going on
I
here.
think we might have stumbled into a war within the Abrasix family.
The Abrasix family.
It's one of the most powerful dynasties in the universe.
The Wachowskis are a weird bunch, and that's not because one of them is a transvestite with weird pinkish purplish hair. I mean, don't get me wrong, they have a stunningly beautiful sense of visual effects and eye candy, but most of their filmography is terrible, and they haven't had a hit on their hands for almost a decade. Cloud Atlas was good, but this movie is no better.
I hate my life.
Mila Kunis and Channing Tatum have good chemistry together, and while the film is beautifully made, it's also confusing at times. But I guess that's what you expect out of a Wachowski movie. Amazing and colorful, yet it wants you to think. We all know the main villain here is Balam, played by Eddie Redmayne, and listening to him yell in IMAX 3D is so loud, it tells you that he's quite the screamer. In terms of other villains, it's sometimes hard to tell who is good and who is evil. The Keepers and those giant talking flying lizards are obviously evil, and boy, I love those creepy flying lizard dudes.
Mr. Skeleton?
The Keepers trace the prince to a medical clinic. They're eliminating every lead. We have a name. Dunleavy. Catherine Dunleavy.
Well, I think the biggest scumbag of all is Jupiter's dumb, filthy, money-hungry cousin played by Kate Curry, who tries to convince her to sell her eggs.
You heard what the doctor said. It's not a big deal. You go in, cash comes out. This money, I'm telling you, I have real plans, serious plans. I believe this money's gonna mean something, possibly life-changing for both of us.
Thankfully, it doesn't end that way. Point being, this movie has amazing visuals, stunning landscapes, a lot of thrills, and man, I really want those hover shoes. It didn't bring the Wachowskis back into the success game, but hopefully they will get back there slowly and surely.
I have more in common with a dog than I have with you.
I love dogs. I've always loved dogs.
Hello, did I wake you?
You have to play that.
Well, I have to practice, and I don't think of it as playing so much as hugging. Okay, first day of school, very, very exciting. I was up late last night figuring out a new plan. Here it is.
Number 22, Inside Out.
Isn't this fun?
No.
Atta girl.
Who would have thought that a movie about emotions of an anime 11-year-old girl would become a modern classic?
Think positive.
Okay, I'm positive you will get lost in there.
While I didn't enjoy it as much as most people, it has its moments and its charm. The main cast comprises of Amy Poehler, Phyllis Smith, Bill Hader, Louis Black, and Mindy Kaling has the emotions, though the one I got praise is Louis Black has anger. Despite some loud-out laughs, it's one of my least favorite Pixar movies because of a drama that not only goes out to Riley's social life, but also inside her mind, especially when her usually annoying imaginary friend, Bing Bong, dies.
Take her to the moon for me, okay?
I wonder if there's an afterlife for those who die in Riley's body. Anyway, the end credits feature emotions in the heads of other people, but the score didn't really touch me, nor did it end with a nice song. Plus, when you think about it, the scenes with the younger Riley have to be the most annoying scenes of the whole movie. However, the film has a lot of jokes to entertain adults like the teen vampire fantasy island at the end, and what I found more hilarious, Riley's imaginative Canadian boyfriend.
And there's always something new like... Who the heck is that?
Imaginary boyfriend.
I would die for Riley.
Oh, I've never seen him before.
I live in Canada.
Overall, it's not up there with WALL-E and Toy Story 3, but it's in league with A Bug's Life, Up, and Brave.
Hang on.
That's not mine.
What's not yours?
The pen. I've never...
Number 21, Tomorrowland.
Then move, Dexter. Totally swift.
Sharing the name, but not actually based off of a Disneyland attraction, the unexpected flop from acclaimed director Brad Bird that stars George Clooney and the smoking Britt Robertson has what it takes to show audiences what an interesting sci-fi family movie this is. I mean, the story is original, the futuristic visuals are breathtaking, and it teaches the audience to follow their dreams and never give up.
I'm not giving up.
Yet, for some reason, a tale like this received mixed reviews and performed below box office expectations. Maybe the mystery of the movie might be confusing to audiences, or it might be because people only give a damn for franchise movies rather than big-budget originals.
I always knew.
No, you didn't.
Either way, it's a beautifully made Disney movie that actually has more comedy than expected when comparing the movie to the trailers, especially when it comes to the robot bad guy characters.
She has a pen. She has a pen.
She has a pen. But seriously, for the pop culture nerds everywhere who haven't seen this movie, you're all gonna love the blast from the past scene.
Welcome to Blast from the Past.
And boy, those Secret Service disguised robots are creepy, always tugging with a big smile on their faces.
John Francis Walker, you have been permitted to live based upon your agreed non-intervention. You are now harboring a fugitive element. Release her to our custody or be extinguished. You have 1 minute to comply.
Hey bitches, if you don't give me my money, I will find you and I will kill you. You have 1 minute to comply. I'm just joking, really. Point is that if you want something original and stunning with important messages, then this is the type of movie for you, and it may even make you regret not seeing it in theaters. Problem is, I'm a dreamer, so why the hell am I not in Tomorrowland?
What'd he say?
Pretty much what you'd expect.
Tell him to hang on.
Do you agree with my picks?
Yeah.
Which of these movies do you like? Hit the like button if you enjoyed yourselves, tell me your thoughts in the comments section, and hit the subscribe button if you are not yet subscribed. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in part 2.
Could this get any weirder?